Hi Aquarius, welcome into your video. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Let's see what's going on here for you the very first week of April. What's going on what is the situation for my Aquarius, please? Okay, there is some justice coming in for you. So this is a karma card, meaning the balance of scales is going to be course corrected. So this is karma, what goes around comes around kind of situation. Well, this being in the upright position, it looks like you are going to be getting some justice for a situation that in the previous past was done wrong to you. If this is you in court, this is you getting a fair share in whatever the situation is. It's working in your favor. But there's something here that you're still not happy about. You're still like kind of, that's not good enough. That doesn't make me feel good. This is also unrequited love. Okay? There is something here where you have to cut something out in your world, in your life. Whether it's a thought process, whether it's a dynamic, whether it's a situation or a person. You have this in-house fighting in your head. And it needs to go. See, when I'm showing this card, this person is arguing with his friends in the card. He wins the argument and he gets to take these swords, but at what cost? His friends are like, yeah, you're right, but I don't ever want to talk to you again. You're fucking toxic. I'm not saying you and that's the situation, but you understand it's a bittersweet card. Now, let's see. You win some, you lose some. And it's not something, the thing that you're losing isn't like a not nothing. It's a big deal. Okay, what's coming in towards Aquarius, please? The Magician, the Empress, and the Ten of Wands. You're working really hard towards something. I mean, a lot of you, I do feel like it is something you're trying to manifest in your life. Whether it's a relationship or a job or a circumstance, a situation, whatever it is, you really are busting your ass really hard to bring something into this world. And you do have all the skill set necessary to make it happen. You are just doing everything you can. And you are. It's happening. It really is. I don't know if this is in regards to a person or you at work. It could be both, actually. When we clarify, we'll see what's going on there. What is it that Aquarius doesn't see coming their way? So an opportunity that might have fell through your hands before now comes back to you again, luckily for you. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse. This is also something where it gets revealed. So say, for example, you're a boss, right? And you have these employees. I see, obviously, you have to let someone go and then promote somebody else. It's just an example. You're going to reveal this information, or the information itself will get revealed to everybody, even if you were trying to keep it a secret. So this brings on a solid new start. So say this is an affair that you've been having. Everyone finds out. It comes to light for all parties to know it. But then something solid starts from it. It's like, oh, well, okay, that Band-Aid got ripped off. Might as well everyone know, and it begins this new opportunity for you, which is solid. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person. It doesn't have to be. This is a person that just happens to have their shit together. What's the advice here for Aquarius, please? Five of Wands and the Lover. Okay. Lover is no joke. Lover is a profound connection and a bond that you have here with somebody. They came in your world on purpose. Even if they are a colleague, you work directly with them. It's almost like love-hate. It's almost like you need them. You can't be without them. And they the same with you. You both have learned something from one another. So even if it's tumultuous, whether it is a coworker or a lover, it's tumultuous in a way. I say it's tumultuous because Five of Wands. You're competing with each other. You're challenging each other. You're arguing with one another. But guess what? In the advice position, that's what it's saying to do. So you have not been talking, my friend, to your person, to your lover, because there is a profound connection here between the two of you. It's like you almost need each other. And Archangel Michael, who presides over lovers, is telling you, I keep forgetting to cover that card because it gets like flagged by YouTube because there's naked people on it. I keep forgetting that. Anyway, because Archangel Michael is presiding over the pairing of you, we're both meant to meet each other for a reason. You're both learning something from one another. And that's what this is talking about here, where it gets found out. So even if this was a lover and you were in a third party situation, or it was private, it was quiet, it was clandestine, whatever, it comes out and you need to make a choice, right? Because there's something here that you do need to kind of deal with, because there are roadblocks in between the both of you. And if you start like a conversation, or you approach it, or you even fight over it, you're going to get somewhere. Because lovers is a choice, and the Five of Wands is like, maybe you need a fight, maybe you need a powwow, maybe you need to discuss some shit, because that's what it comes down to. Because again, something gets revealed. Needs to happen. What is the outcome for the weeklies? Eight of Cups and the Sun. You leave something behind, and to be frank, it makes you a lot happier, because you're like, I can't be bothered anymore. I can't deal. So you end up leaving and you go towards happiness. You're like, you know what? This is going to make me so much more happier. Nine of Wands. You do have some emotional guards up. You do have some boundaries up there. But it's also saying not to give up. All right. Let's see, Aquarius, what's going on. Let's start clarifying some of these things. Can I speak today, please? Maybe you are trying to qualify for something. Four of Cups, Justice, please. See, the Justice is the universe working on your behalf to bring you some justice in regards to something here. But you do need to make a judgment call. You don't like the idea that you have to, but you're going to. You do have luck on your side. Just weigh your pros and cons on the situation, Aquarius. But why the Four of Cups? Oh, some kind of either third-party situation or reconciliation of some kind. There's a third energy, and it's just like you're over it in a way. All right, what is the Empress and the Ten of Wands and the Magician? See, whatever it is that you're trying to bring into this world, you're definitely looking at some sort of partnership here with somebody, for sure, right? Because you feel like you're mutual, like you're soulmates, like you're both cut from the same cloth, and the other person feels the same way too. But you are trying to make a wise decision here, and you are at this point where you're waiting for some kind of results. You're trying to manifest something here with somebody, but you're waiting also to see the results of that manifestation, of what you're trying to do. You're mentally disengaging from something else, though, or someone. You're just like, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to do what I want to do. Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups and Temperance. And the Knight of the King of Swords, actually, at the bottom of the deck. When you get this opportunity that you don't see coming, it's after everything gets revealed or put out there. This starts the process of you beginning anew, in the sense that you're like, oh, finally, it's just like I can breathe again. I'm going to find my center peace, my center balance, right? But a Page of Cups talks about small energy. So I don't know if this is just an apology through a text message, or a, hey, what's up? What are you doing, through a text message? But this is kind of, or somebody accidentally finds out the information through some minor communication, like through gossip, because that's also the gossiping card. Somebody could have said like, hey, did you hear blah, blah, blah's having an affair? And then it's like telephone and it gets back to the other person. Or like, hey, did you hear this person got promoted, and the person that was expecting the promotion didn't get the promotion, found out through gossip. Kind of something like that. Person that you're dealing with, like I said, that you feel like you're soulmates with, is also in thinking mode. But they're about to take some action, and you will be closing a chapter very soon. I think this is just one of your last hiccups. So, interesting to see, because the video I do after this one is going to be for the second week of April. I'm doing them back to back because I'm going to be on vacation. So I won't be able to do them at that time. So I'm doing them back to back. Also, for those of you that are my members, you're going to get early access if you're a member. And then they'll just be posted every Tuesday, as they are for all my air signs for Aquarius. Okay. So for example, if you're one of my members, this video will go up the day before. The second week of April will also go up probably 2 days before it launches to public. All right, so it'll be in memberships. Now, lovers, 5 of Wands and the Lover. Okay, the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So it's saying something here for your advice, that I know you're in your head thinking about something. I mean, you always are, because you're very analytical and you're very unique in the way that you do or handle things. With that said, you do need to go back to being you, being in that thought process, being who you are in your own best version of you. But you need to see your abundance in the other forms and the other various ways it comes to you. So if something is sucking in your life right now, look at your kids, look at your loved ones. Or if it's all shit with your lover, look at your job, look at your family, look at your support system. You do have something to look forward to. I feel the universe is giving you something here, and you've been denying it or denying looking at it, because you've been just hoping things will just work out on their own, perhaps, or you just were overanalyzing something. That's why it's saying you really need to go to bat here with someone. You do. And it's your lover. The lovers are your boyfriend, your girlfriend. They're not your husband or your wife. Okay, moving on. They are somebody you do things in the shadows with. You need to strategize something here, but it's more like competing here with somebody, or, putting somebody out there on the spot, challenging someone basically with the 5 of Wands. Okay, what's the 8 of Cups? Because it looks like you're waiting for them instead to say something to you. Eight of Cups and the Sun. I don't know if you leave and it just clears up all your headaches, or the other person leaves and just clears up all your headaches. Really, truly. Because it's interesting. Because the Sun is clarifying the Sun. But you or someone leaves. Somebody here gets very defensive or resisting. I think you just do... I think you're just not doing anything, Aquarius. I think you're just working on yourself. You're working hard. You're keeping your head down. And you're just like not paying anything any mind. And I think somebody just leaves on their own. And that makes you happy. And you're like, well, their problem solved. They're gone. Or you leave and then you focus on yourself and you resist some bullshit and again makes you happy. That at the end of the day, that's the moral of the story. Someone leaves, happy you. All right, let's see what's going on over here with the romance angels for Aquarius, please. Yeah, you do have somebody that you're dealing with that very soon you have to make a decision what you're going to do with them. You know, for me, it's not just love relationships. This is every relationship, right? Coworker, best friend, sibling, someone. You have this unrequited situation going on right now. And you've got to make a choice what you're going to do. You can't have them hanging on, apparently. Okay, moving on. Wisdom House of Night. The High Priestess of Water and Forbidden. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go with Forbidden first. So it can give you the advice that you really need to hear right now, because it looks like you might be doing something that might not be for your betterment, if that's the case. And then High Priestess of Water is the energy that you will need to encapsulate to handle your business. All right? As your goddess, I'm sending you this warning. You're about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you and others some great pain. Not all doorways are meant to be opened. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I'm saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It's for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Wow. That just gave me chills, because looking at your advice with lovers over there and some challenges, blocks, obstacles, it's a little concerning, alarming, but it looks like something you've got to challenge. Okay. And you do have unrequited love, because it looks like you might have another option here, Aquarius, but you could care less about it. Or just the situation in a whole. You're not happy as a whole. Okay, dear one, when the High Priestess of Water visits you, it is to remind you that all things change, like the powerful element that it represents. Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard, cold ice, and then disperses into hot streams. Water can change into snowflakes, white, fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies that it's a time when things are changing in your life and in all shapes and forms right now. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous expectations, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will understand them later on. And that's true, because 3 years ago, all my dreams were about water. Crazy as shit. I was on a cruise ship. There was water all around me. Another dream I had, I was at a resort and I was looking outside at the ocean. Another time I was jumping off a dock. Another time I was just standing in the rain. All these crazy ass dreams. And I was going through a difficult period in my life, through changes. And that's what it's representing. So your dreams should be serious, but you seeing water and things changing, go with the flow. Okay? Because that's obviously what it's saying for you to do here. And then forbidden, just be careful. Something that's not meant for you you just don't want to dig that hole and be stuck in a situation. and repeat a pattern. All right, guys, first week of April. Come join me for the second week of April. For those of you who are my members, you get early access. Okay, see you then.